Hey guys, it's Cursor or Vegas, and today I'm going to be talking to you about post-plant positioning. I'm sure everyone watching this at one point has heard a teammate say to them, "Why did you peek? Why didn't you just play the bomb?" And what this translates to is, why didn't you just hold an angle and wait for them to run into your crosshair instead of taking a risk and making a peek? But that isn't always what you should be doing. It depends on two things, because as an attacker, what you should be doing is delaying for the bomb to explode or catching the peacemakers when they're vulnerable because they have to retake the bomb site. You usually want to combine both of those together based on where you're playing, but there are two factors that dictate how you should be playing, and those are how far the bomb has been ticked down and how many players are alive on your and the enemy's team. Generally, in a 4-on-4 or something, you can play much more crossfires where you're simply waiting for them to peek in, and you guarantee at least one kill or at least a trade frag by playing spots where you're waiting for the peacemakers to walk into your crosshair. And the reason you can do this is because you'll have enough players to hold every angle a lot of the time, so then you can really start to play some crossfires. However, as you get lower and lower down in the numbers, you need to start to make some peaks, because even if you're in a 2-on-2 or something, you generally can't hold every angle, so you're going to end up playing maybe one guy at Xbox and one guy back plat. You each hold one angle, and then you peek out together to clear other angles, and you play together like that. As the time ticks lower on the bomb, what you're going to do, instead of trying to take peeks to get frags, you can start to take peeks to delay the enemy team. Now, there is a really big balance that you need to achieve, because in a lot of scenarios, simply by them not knowing where you are, they're going to have to waste a lot of time retaking spots and checking spots, so you don't want to be peeking out all over the place. Like over here at top A, if the bomb's planted and there's 20 seconds left and it's a 2-on-1, they don't know you're there. They're going to be wasting time clearing out other angles, so if you're making noise and you're peeking out and stuff like that, they can tunnel vision on you, and they don't need to worry about the time. They know exactly where you are, they can bait you out, and you're going to end up losing the round. So you want to find the balance between peeking to delay them and giving away too much information. A lot of the time, you're going to end up getting a kill by getting that first peek, where then you have a major advantage, where they're most likely not staring at your position, and then you can get an advantageous angle. Then you want to start to play the bomb, and maybe toy with the enemy, jiggle peek back and forth, force them to waste as much time as possible while you hold your spot. Now, a great example of this would be double on Brooklyn. Now at this spot, you can usually get a first frag nearly for free if you have your timing correct, because the peacemakers are going to have to run through the site and peek an angle like this and clear it, and if you play it correctly, you can oftentimes catch that guy off guard, you can catch someone clearing single or something like that and get the frag. That's what you want to be doing there, and that's catching them when they're vulnerable because they have to retake and clear so many angles. However, after that, you really do want to just be trying to delay them for as long as possible, because now they know where you are, and I've seen so many people just get a frag or get spotted out and not get a frag, and they think that the obvious next step is to hide and hope that the enemy team just forgets where they are, but obviously that's never going to happen. So what you need to do is, after you get spotted, after you know where they are, is to start play a little bit more aggressive. And again, it depends on how long the bomb has been ticked down, because if the bomb's been ticked down quite a bit and you want to get aggressive, you have to do it to delay them. But if it hasn't ticked down at all, you want to get aggressive to grab frags, because you're never going to delay them enough. The main point I want to get across is that sometimes just not peeking isn't the best play. A lot of the time the best play does involve peeking, at least to gain information and delay them, or to grab a frag if possible. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.